And I like this crowd. Look at these women in here. We got some classy ladies in here. Got some couple ratchet women sprinkled in. We got a couple women that's both. That's clatchet. That's when you classy and ratchet at the same time. You clatchet. You know what I'm talking about. She classy, but she ratchet at the same time. Like your nails done, but your feet ain't because it's cold outside. You clatchet.
That was comedian Rip Micheals. Just a few months ago, back in November, he suffered a life-threatening heart attack mid-show. He's now using his comedy to raise awareness on heart health.
Yeah, February is Heart Health Awareness Month, so he's partnered with the American Heart Association for his big return to the Apollo Theater, which happens this Friday. A portion of the proceeds will go towards heart health research. Rip joins us right here in the studio. Thanks for joining us, man. Good to see you.
Man, thank you, man. Last time I had a heart to be here.
You know, we're going to get to the comedy aspect of it because you're going to be back at the Apollo for the first time in a while.
Yes, sir. Thanks for showing
Friday
that clip. I look like a chunky Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy on all carbs. That's what I look like my little raw jacket that I couldn't even button.
Explain to people what happened to you on stage in Atlanta.
First of all, I want to say y'all look fantastic. Y'all look like a mixed couple wedding cake. I just want to say I mean, quality wedding cake right now. I was diagnosed with congenital heart failure. So when I was in Atlanta doing the State Farm Arena, I had a heart attack and I had to be rushed to the hospital.
Just on stage, right?
Right on the side of the stage. I'm just, I guess it's the West Indian part of me and the Spanish part of me. I kept trying to go and continue doing the show. My heart was like, no, you know, ain't no more show.
So did you like keel over? What'd you do?
Right on the side of the stage, and the EMTs took me to the hospital and then had to rush me away. And I've been in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 2.5 months, just recuperating. And I know a lot of people think I'm doing better. And I'm pacing myself because if you notice, I really can't breathe because I have congenital heart failure. I'm on the list to get a heart with the Mayo
For donation?
Yeah, for heart donation.
Where are you on that list?
I don't know. They don't tell you, but it's just a weird space to be in because, you know, I'm waiting for somebody to inspire. So every time I see a car accident, I lean a little forward. It's like, is this my lucky day, God?
Hey, you got to keep laughing through it, right?
No, but yeah, it's just been a huge ordeal, and I just want to bring more awareness to it because, you know, I'm 42 years old, and it's congenital heart failure, which means I was actually born with this.
Right. Did you know before this incident?
I did not know because my mom, I guess she just made poor choices when she was younger and just picked my dad because my dad got diabetes, heart failure, high blood pressure. I was like, oh, I get it now. That's why it's congenital heart failure. So it's just been a huge ordeal.
Have you had to change your exercise program, your way of eating? How? Because you look great, by the way.
I look chunky. I'm gaining some of the weight back. When I was in the hospital, I lost like 90 pounds. So yeah, being on.
It's not the way you want to do it, though.
No, it's not the way you want to do it. I was looking like Luther Vandross, the skinny Luther, with my legs all flat.
Fat Luther always sang better, but that's another story.
Fat Rip is funny too. Yeah. I'm glad to be back, but yeah, I had to change up everything. So congenital heart failure means my heart is still at 15%, and it's functioning low. So once your heart is that, there's really no bringing it back. So I have to stick to like only 1.5 liters of liquid per day because if I don't, my heart stops pumping blood and it backs up in my lungs and I have shortness of breath and I can't breathe.
Wow.
And it swells up the entire part of my body.
You're trying to live your life. I mean, you're still doing the show with Nick Cannon, right?
Yeah, still wilding out, yeah.
Wilding out.
Yep. He's still making babies. We're going to still continue to do shows. Every time we make a baby, we get a new season.
You got to earn the money.
And then you got the Apollo coming up.
So how are you on stage then? Like physically and making it through a show?
This will be my first time on stage since the heart attack. I've done a couple things to get my breathing up. EMTs will be on the side of the stage. It's just when I was sitting in the hospital.
Wait, did you say EMTs are going to be on the side of the stage when you do the Apollo?
Yes, to be on the side of the stage and make sure I can make it through. When I was sitting in a hospital bed, I realized I didn't want to end my life in tubes and everything. I wanted to continue to do what I love, and I prayed to God if He can bless me with a little bit more days, I was going to try to bless my audience with a little bit more comedy, a little bit of life I got left. So I'm striving to do more, but there are no refunds. So if I do pass away on stage, ain't nobody getting their money back.
So when you're writing material for a new show and you've gone through something life-changing, life-threatening, does it put you in a darker place when you write, or is it the opposite effect where you go, hey, I appreciate being here, I appreciate every moment, and therefore it makes it lighter and easier?
It made it easier because I'm telling you, I went through the most stressful time in the hospital that you could ever experience. When I was in the hospital, my wife left me while I was in the hospital too. Yeah, so I guess it's for better or worse, and she just is a go-getter. She don't procrastinate.
So, are you fooling around about that?
No.
That's true?
That's why I wanted to tell you the importance of just living life because you never know who's going to be in your corner, and today is not promised promise to you, me, or anyone. But what I will say is my daughter was there every single day by my side, holding my hand and working me through it. So.
How can we support you, support the Heart Association?
Well, first what I'm doing at the Apollo, not only just making everybody laugh, bringing out a lot of my celebrity friends, I'm also donating out of my personal money, matching every donation that comes to the Apollo, and every single person who buys a ticket gets a portion of the proceeds, because I really want to get this awareness out to tell people to get checked. I mean, especially as a minority, we don't know what's going on with a heart. We don't tend to go to the hospital until it's too late, and we just take Robitussin, or we just take a ginger ale and go to sleep.
Exactly.
And be like, oh, it's just my head, and it can be way deeper. So I'm encouraging everybody to check out their heart. And even at the Apollo, we'll be doing a heart demonstration and teaching people CPR and giving out pamphlets. And I really thank the American Heart Association for partnering with me and doing that, and the Apollo staff.
And if you can, become a donor. I'm a organ donor. It's one of those things that you never know the impact you can have on someone else and save someone else's life. So good luck with you.
Organ donor, that's great. Organ donors get 50% off all tickets. And if you A+ positive, that's my blood type, you get backstage passes, get to meet me, my doctor, the medical staff. I have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, you seem like you are. I mean, it's really interesting to see because, like I said, you got to kind of laugh through it in a certain way. A lot of people would retreat inside. You've done just the opposite. Thanks for sharing your story with us, too.
Thank you so much. Because my name is Rip Micheals. If you listen to it, it's not Michaels, it's Mike Heals. So I've always tried to heal people through laughter. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to continue to be blessed to do it another day.
Go be funny.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, when is this Apollo show?
Friday night.
Oh, Friday night.
Friday night.
Tickets start at $42.50.
Can't beat that.
Come on now.
Can't beat that.
And you laugh, which makes everything better.
You laugh. We're going to have a great time. You're going to laugh your heart out.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Of course
Thanks,
not.
Rip. We appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to get a suit like that next time I come back.
Well, I want a jacket like that. We can trade.
I got this from Canal. You got to pass the suit on. I'm telling you, that is sharp, dude.
Amen. All right.